Hi there, my name is Ron Rogers, and this presentation is titled, This Captain Would Talk on the PA Until He Was Blue in the Face. There's a hint in there. Anybody who has flown with this guy knows who this guy is. He was a flight manager, and oh my gosh, he would get on the PA, and he would talk, and he would talk, and he would talk. Now, this is me on my very last flight. I spent 25 years as captain, and one thing you learn when you're a co-pilot or a second officer is you pick up a lot of things from the other captains. You learn things to do and you learn things not to do. And one of them is lengthy PA announcements. I keep them sweet and short and to the point unless there's something that needs to be addressed, like an emergency or something like that. And then you'll have people's attention. But otherwise, seatbelt sign on, seatbelt sign off, we're coming into land, stuff like that. That's about it. And I keep them short. I had one captain who I'm watching a movie, and this is back when they picked up the PA and the movie stopped. And the movie was almost over. It had been going on for 2 hours. We're coming into Chicago, and he gets on and does this lengthy PA announcement that went on just an interminable amount of time. And I missed the movie. They had to shut it off before I got to see the end. And it was just coming to the very interesting climax and missed the whole thing. So that really set it in my mind that keep them short, keep them sweet. People are back there. It's not like in the olden days when you're flying across the country and people actually looked out the windows and enjoyed seeing things and kind of wondered where they were because there was no map on the airplane, no information, nothing like that. And aviation was new. And people wanted to hear about passing Des Moines and things like that. Now, that's not true so much anymore at all. Now, the interesting thing about this is the passengers would just cringe. They would hate these lengthy P announcements. Do you know that the largest ball of twine is in Hays, Kansas? Yes, it is. And other interesting facts like that. Not only would the passengers just dread these announcements, even the flight crews would, because they would have to deal with the passengers. And I like to stand and say hello to people when they get on and when they get off. I did this as a co-pilot. Sometimes I'd be standing there with the captain. Often I was just standing by myself. And I did it as a captain. I really enjoyed it. That was kind of one of the fun parts of the job. But after this captain who talked till he was blue in the face would do a PA announcement, I would stand out there and people would get off. They would shake their heads at me. They would say, "Can you please tell him to shut up?" And I would say, kind of under my breath, "I've tried. I've tried." And it was just amazing. And sometimes he'd come out and they would tell him to his face that they, not these long PA announcements. They really don't like it. Not at all. Did not faze him a bit. It just went right over his head and he continued on. There are a number of captains that were just kind of embarrassing to fly with. This was one of them. The guy with the train whistle who would blow it into the PA, talk about clearing ears. He would do this train whistle and then go all aboard. It was kind of like, can I hide my face? Anyway, that's a little story about PA announcements and captains, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.